Like the bitch in the subway and Lil Nicky pulled the bottle from her. Get the fuck out of here.
I gotta watch that.
Hey, read what you got, bro.
Romans 9 and verse 19. Thou wilt say then unto me, why doeth he yet find fault? For he hath resisted his will.
Who had
Slakia. For who hath resisted his will? Verse 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that replies against the Most High? Shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why is thou formed me, made me thus?
Yeah. Hey, so that proves there's no free will. You all have a creator, man. All right. Some of you think it's a germ. Another you think it's a monkey.
Well, it's a big bang.
Right. A big bang is coming to end you, not begin you. You see, you were looking at the picture upside down. The big bang is your end, not your beginning, dude. So we witnessing the end of this place, man. And now these people do look like fucking germs, man. She's like a full germ. And you see all the rotted thigh?
Yeah,
so she's probably getting popped for them hits, man. She getting hit to get hits. Completely through, man. Completely through. But about probably 10 years ago, cool, clean cut, you know, probably jogged and shit.
White collar job.
Yeah, man. Had a house and a home. Now look at her ass, man. Out in the fucking street.
Damn.
Licking up dust. Keep going. And this proud ass Edomite with his half a bra in his face, thinking he's in a good estate. That's your people. Just like how you come at us, you stare. Now Esau is a stereotype, man. You're either a MAGA lover or a crack smoker, man.
Yeah.
You know?
Verse 9. That's like it. Romans 9 and verse 21. Have not the power over the clay?
Yeah, and you about to meet your maker, man. The Lord's about to have you meet your maker. Surely you should know the power and God of Israel, man. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. See? That's the power we are proclaiming to the world, man. Keep going.
And it says, of the same lump to make one a vessel unto honor.
Yup, one lump. Look, two nations in the womb. So we took one lump to make it of honor, humility, meekness, morally innocent.
And it says, and another unto dishonor,
defiled, a fornicator, profane, outside the temple, completely rejected.
So like a throne of a king in a toilet.
Right.
You know, like you saw that toilet and we that king.
Yep. Yep.
It's just like the movie The Good Son. You had the dude play Frodo, he was good. We had Macaulay Culkin, who was fucking evil.
Yep.
That movie symbolized Jacob and Esau.
Yep.
You know?
You make a throne, it's for honor. It's for a man of honor to sit upon. You make a toilet.
Yep. Yep.
What they call the toilet? Throne.
Yep.
Verse 22, and it says,
Well, in the movie Menace to Society, he said, Cain, get off the ground. Praying to that porcelain god. That white porcelain god. Go back to Ezekiel Slaki. Let's get the
that
sword.
was Slaki.
Okay. Let's get the sword real quick to finish
Back
that.
in Ezekiel chapter.
Hey, because even though Esau's a dirtbag, you still got portions on him that ain't on drugs like that.
Yeah.
They still training, man. You know?
When y'all was doing deliveries the other day, this Edomite, he was doing burpees and he was lifting weights and shit.
Hey, the curl ball I got was from an Edomite. He had a decked out fucking basement, man. You know? Getting his shit in, you know? You still Esau out here running, jogging. It's just portions of them. You know? Just like Esau had 5 sons. Jacob had 12. So they each got their own little characteristics. You know? Some could be a traveling weapon. Other could be a traveling fiend. You know? They all got the, you know? Some are a Mo, some are against Mo's. Yep. That's that red horse.
Those fucking Russians over there. Yep.
What's that, brother?
Those fucking Russians.
Oh yeah, those Russians, they different, man.
Yeah, those different.
They don't play, man. They fuck a Jacob too. Yeah, them Germans too. The Germans don't play around.
I believe a lot of those could be
Jakes.
Yeah,
I do too.
We're finding out, but Jacob was Russian.
Yeah.
You know, I believe the SARS was Russian.
They were because the SARS were still ruling when we went into slavery. That's why they wear those big ass hats. Marge from The Simpsons. That's a fucking pro.
It's like if I can add, you had a.
I'm saying all day.
It's like if I can add, you had a Jake that I forgot what time period, but over there in Russia, you called it Peter the Great. You know?
Right. Yep, that's right. And you got the Russian icon book we mentioned already. You know, I believe over in Russia, which brother, I think one of your avatars is the picture. That depiction of Yahweh Shai in the cross, very defined, austere face, beard, you know what I mean? You know, had size on him.
And I think the Swedes, they got a St. Pete Day over there, where it's like they dress up in blackface and shit. But it's,
Oh yeah. Yep.
That proves that
Yep.
the Moors and
Yep.
whatever ruled in that time
Yep.
period.
Yeah, and
But it's offensive.
and that part of the area, those were the Vikings, but then they became Christianized.
And if you look at the Nordic language, a lot of those are Hebrew characters. You know, like they got one character that's the same character as Ra or Ra'ash,
yep,
which means head.
Yep.
You know? Yeah, man, the proof is in the pudding, man. You know?
Esau tries to still burn a lot of those Russian icons.
Well, he's burning lessons. You know, he's burning lessons now. You do a video, he'll burn that shit, man. Quick. Oh, let's read that Ezekiel.
Back in St. Ezekiel 21.
Hey, the Lord kind of like quieted the
Calm it
spirits,
down,
man. Yeah, they were getting rowdy. It felt like it was we were like the two angels at nighttime at where Lot was at.
We'll wait till we leave, because what I do, I check the news and shit be happening. Fighting, shootouts, that little Mark Texas huts.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Shootout.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Remember the one time we went over there on Norton to get gas, and we left, and that same night someone got shot.
Yep.
That's,
Remember the big security guard we always go talk to him?
yeah,
Right
yeah.
there.
Oh,
Oh,
shit.
yep.
Yeah.
Well, that's demonic over there.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
Carjackings have escalated.
See?
Hit the bumper, get out. Carjack moved from Chicago.
Well, during the height of this thing going on, cops were not answering the calls of fender benders and shit. So more lawlessness was increased. Just before the height of what's going on, they created new legislations where certain crimes weren't listed as violent.
Exactly.
Even having Esau's blessing was no longer considered violent.
Yeah.
So they were getting let out.
Purge.
Stand down orders.
Yep.
We're in the purge.
Oregon, I think, with all the drugs, it's no longer an offense now.
Yeah. You could do Exy, Heron, Oxycontin. What Lil Wayne say? Remember he was saying, Oxycontin. All that shit though. All that shit is to weaken you though. You dummies. That's a tactic because when they get ready to take this shit over, you're gonna be high, overweight, sleeping, something drunk at someone else's house. That's a tactic that Esau uses to keep the citizens in a weak manner, man.
Dumb down.
That's why he closed the gym on your ass.
And also fluoride in the water.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So not only are you getting high, you eating fucked up foods. You going to McDonald's, got the munchies and shit.
Devils.
Taco Bell.
Yep.
Done.
He said,
The
yep.
Lions be around the corner.
Yeah.
And then you got fucking Billy G, Bill Gates trying to make synthetic ground beef and shit, burgers and shit.
Yeah, well, he's fucking monopolized the farmland.
He's a puppet anyway. For
You know, yeah, that's why he is. He's just a brand name for the company. Like you'll have a company called Rachel's. There ain't no bitch named Rachel. It's just
Right.
they use that name to get in the door. You know, like Denzel said in what the hell, American Gangster, when he came at Cuban Gooding Jr. He said, "Hey man, it's called Blue." I said, "I don't give a shit what you call it. Don't call it Blue Magic." You know, that's his name. You see?
Damn.
Yeah.
Back in St. Ezekiel 21 and verse 8 to verse 11. And it says, "Again, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, prophesy and say, thus said the Lord, say a sword is sharpened and also furbished."
Yeah, because we can talk all day about Esau's effeminateness, his nastiness, you know, his character. But what about the other sons of Esau? You know, the warlike people, the career soldiers, the mad scientists, those that want to block out the sun. You see? The Edomites getting ready to wage war. They got a law in question where they want to enact a volunteer militia Minutemen service. Well, who do you think that is? Esau. Like in the video game Grand Theft Auto, if you go too far in the desert, you got Edomites roaming the desert looking for Jake trying to cross the border.
Yeah, yep.
Well, they had those in Katrina, the Blackwater.
See?
Militias for hire.
Yeah, you got right. You got the 3%ers,
Yeah. Oath keepers.
Oath Keepers, the water, the Patriot prayers. They're all out here ready to go, man. Lock, stock, and barrel.
That's who raided the cap.
Yeah.
Your capital.
Yeah. And some of them.
Real
You know,
president.
you had a lot of government agents in there too.
Right.
You know, Edomites.
Right.
You know, keep going.
Verse
There's different classes of Edomites, man.
Right.
That's just a bottom feeder. You know.
Boogaloo Boys.
Yep.
Left
Proud Boys.
left wing.
Yep. Far left wing. Yep. Keep going.
Saint Ezekiel 21 and verse 10. It is sharpened to make a sore slaughter. It is
A
fervent.
sore slaughter, man. You about to witness Sergeant Slaughter.
Right.
Oh, you just had Biden. He who did he put in he put the dude that what the hell is it? Wasn't the Surgeon General. Damn, whatever he put whoever stormed Waco. Remember what Waco, Texas, when they killed those 74 men, women, and
Jim
children?
Jones?
He took one of the men that was leading the charge. He's now in Biden's administration, man.
Oh shit.
So you got some true cold hard killers. Something's going on. They looking for someone. You see the police? Yeah, we get a few more, man.
That's who Trump was pardoning with those with his last few days in office. All them hardcore Republican criminals and
Gun
shit.
hoeing niggas.
Yep.
Yeah. It's about to get real wild west out here, man. You know? Keep going.
And it says, it is furbished that it may glitter.
Right, it's furbished. Shing.
Yep.
You can see the sword coming.
Right.
You can see it coming, man. But Jake don't see that. Watch, it's gonna go into it.
Yep.
That's why the spirit went so hard on Alizar, man. And now they're in talks of redoing their Passover. So you want the Lord to go back on the fucking cross? Excuse my language, you know though?
Actually, that's what he's saying.
And it says, should we then make mirth?
Yep. If the sword is being sharpened, should we make mirth now? Should we be in a party? If the mirth is gone, why would we try to be in a state of mirth? It's gone. You gonna try to drink out of an empty bottle? There's no more. You know, even Ice Cube said in Boys in the Hood, you better take your ass to the store with that. Remember, she gave him the empty bottle.
Right.
Take your ass to the store with that, man. This shit is out here, bro. Well, you got something to say, Gabar?
Oh, I was just gonna say, the ATF. He made them the head of the ATF.
The water.
They chat.
See?
You know, ATF. They bring
Yep.
all the.
Oh yeah. Yep. Ammo, tobacco, and firearms, man. Woo.
Real quick, this is Ecclesiastes chapter 7 and verse 2. Ecclesiastes 7 and 2. It is better to go to the house of mourning than to go to the house of feasting, for that is the end of all men, and the living will lay it to heart.
You know, it's a good account. Many tickle. Were they not feasting? Did not the Lord, was it Nebuchadnezzar? When they were feasting and drinking out of our holy vessels, feasting, partying, women everywhere, all types of shit, the Lord had an angel right on the wall. You know, you have been found wanted. So that's a good example to show you, man. It's better to be in the house of mourning and feasting, because at your feasting could judgment come.
Catch you off guard.
And that night they got overtook.
Right.
You know, a little drunk and shit. You know?
Better is the end of a thing than the beginning.
Right.
Because all your hard work is over. You ain't got to worry about, is this going to work out? You know?
And we're not here for that, man.
Right.
We're not here for equal rights, man.
Right.
You know? Keep going.
Back in Saint Ezekiel 21 and verse 10, and it says, should we then make mirth? It contemneth the rod of my son as every tree, and he hath given it to be furbished, that it may be handled. This sword is sharpened, and it is furbished to give it into the hand of the slayer.
Yeah, to give it to the who's the slayer. So we get Psalm. We're gonna get like two more. We're gonna get out of here. You could tell in the spirit. Psalm 17:13.
I got you.
Got it. I got something.
Oh, you got okay. Yeah.
This is going back to Esau and the sword.
Yeah, see? Yeah, we're gonna get a couple more. You got weird shit going on behind the scenes. Esau's driving by, slowing, watching us. Cops are driving over here. You got niggas protesting down there. Fucking nigga Edomite women nodding off over there.
This is
Dykes mean mugging. This shit is wild out here. It's bad, bro.
You gotta get judged, man.
Yeah.
The Roman Empire of the Edomite by William Beeston. Page 25. It says, and by thy sword shalt thou live. The bishop remarks, Esau himself might be said to live much by the sword, for he was a cunning hunter and a man of the field, and he and his children got possession of Mount Seir by force
Yeah.
and violence,
Yep.
by destroying and expelling from there the Horites,
Yep.
the former inhabitants.
Yep.
And it says,
That's how he got Mount Seir. By war, man. He's a war-like people.
and by thy sword shalt thou live. The Romans were perhaps the very people of whom it might be most justly be predicated, and that they predicted, and that they got their living by the sword. War, said the elder Cato, is the business of the Roman people.
Are we not in Rome all over again?
Got their living by the sword.
Damn. Hey, you finished Ezekiel?
Yeah.
Let's end it on Psalm 7 and 13. We're out. Oh, yeah. Read this and then we'll end it on that. Yeah.
Psalm 17 and verse 13. Psalm 17 and 13. Arise, O Lord, Yahweh Bashmal Shai, disappoint him.
Now, where would we say disappoint him? Disappoint him in killing 2/3? No, disappoint him when the crafty counsel's coming against us.
Right.
You know, I think it's Psalms 64. You know, hide me from the counsel of the wicked. You see? So we're praying to the Lord, you know, disappoint him when he comes against us. Warn us as you warned Joseph when they were coming in. You know, warn us, man. You know, protect us, please. Keep going, read it again.
Psalm 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Lord, disappoint him,
Yep.
cast him down. Deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword.
Yep. Deliver our soul from the wicked, which is the sword.
Slayer.
And the slayer, the sword is being sharpened, man. He's all about sharpening that shit. Well, this motherfucker will blindfold himself and change out his gun. You know? We'll get it ended on this.
This is 2nd Esdras chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that followeth?
Remember, Esau was the first. Jacob followed after him, holding on his heel. Keep going.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth.
There you go, man. So we are in the end of the world of Esau. And this is what you're seeing at the end manner of how Esau's rulership would be. This is how people conduct themselves. These are how vehicles are created. This is how his streets and cities, he wants them. This is his fruit. And look, there ain't no fruit, man.
Literally.
This is the results. So how could you not want the beginning to begin, man? Because this is the end. Like Trinity told Neil, you know it's down that road. It's time for something new, man. And the end is manifest. So you brothers are good. So Lord's will, you brothers and few sisters were edified and moved through the Spirit as we were. And we just want to say, call Allah,
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash.
double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone that do well. Peace and salutations to the Lord's elect, Abad Babal.
Shalom.
Shalom.